you know that right now, some people believe that what you should be teaching is pure doctrine, just Bible. Don't talk about prosperity in church. Do you know that people believe that? Don't talk about marriage in church. There is a contention online now. Somebody came out and said that pastors should not be relationship experts. That a pastor has no right to talk on marriage, to counsel married people, to teach them, until the pastor has gone for relationship training. Before the coming and the invention of what we call relationship coaches, who has been coaching marriages? What is the book that God brought that is the total authority concerning every matter? Is it not the Bible? If a pastor can read the Bible and preach on how a believer should live, a pastor can teach on how to have a successful marriage without attending any relationship school. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying now? The Bible is complete. But there are places that they believe that nobody should talk about marriage. It's just Jesus that you should be talking about. And because of that, we have consecrated believers that are useless to the society. What did I say? Consecrated believers useless to what? I know what I'm talking. There are at times in this ministry, concerning some characters, some people. Some believers here will be so strong when you give them microphone. You see them on the pulpit, they are strong. But you see, apart from that pulpit, if you check them, and when you got anything, I don't know whether you have observed what I'm saying, Pastor. Watch. You have not observed it before. That there are people that comes to this pulpit, and that is the only thing they can offer, Pastor Chris and three of us. That somebody can keep malice with you. In fact, let me tell you, there are people who do not bath safe. I mean, they don't bath. They have no clean lifestyle. They don't bath. They don't wear good clothes. They don't apply good perfume. But they are diggers in the secret place. Can you say order? I don't want to raise that kind of people, I'm telling you. So I told myself, there are times, anytime I want to teach on anything, I will teach on that thing as if that is the only thing you need to survive. That's my decision as a man of God. If I want to talk about marriage, the Bible talked about everything. I will talk about everything. Because it takes talking about everything to produce balanced believers. I don't want to raise consecrated but useless people. Prayerful and useless. They come to church, they pray, they go late to work without any reason. They come to church, they pray, but if you give them money, they can't make account. They come to church, they pray, they can't live with their wives at home. Cat and rat. Do you know that some people here at home, their phones, 1 hour, 2 hours, all through the day, they can't talk. He can't discuss with his wife. He will be very, very mean, and the woman will be mean on phone. But when a particular sister friend comes, or a particular brother friend comes, if you are free, well, he can't be free with his partner. Useless in the home, but useful in church. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying now? Me, I'm conscious. There are times I talk to myself, drop this phone. No. There's nothing that distracts home like having another object of communication aside your partner. Do you know that some people don't care whether their wife is feeling hot or not? They don't care whether their husband is feeling hot or not. They are only good. They are balanced when it comes to an area. You are standing on one leg. When the only thing that is in your mind is money, 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 money. But you don't know how to raise a woman. You don't know how to bring up a child. You don't know how to hold money, even to count it well. Yet money is in your mind. That's why the church should be a place where balance should be brought to people. So that we teach you how to be a good husband. Teach the wife how to be a good wife. Teach you how to be a good child. The problem I think I was talking with Mommy P, the wife of Daddy J. We're just talking something. Why is it that some people are pastors, even their children and other might attend the church of their father? Have you seen it before? Their children will leave. In fact, some of them that are pastors, their children doesn't go to church. The pastor became a pastor. Everything was about church, fire, prayer, church. Many pastors' children are hot. They have church hot. Because their father was only a pastor, but not a father. Only preaches on the pulpit. I think a man of God was saying something at Oko. He said that one day a pastor was preaching in church. And while he was preaching, he looked outside and saw his wife and children bringing and offloading their home properties at the church. Somebody came and said, Pastor, even though you are preaching, something is happening outside. Your wife, my bed, no, church, and she's offloading everything there. The man of God said, worship team, can you just, they started singing, he went out. Honey, what is it? Honey said, my babe, we decided to just relocate from the house to this place. Because we discovered that once we are in church, you are a very holy man of God. You are sweet. So we are thinking that maybe the problem is from the home, the location. So we need to change location. Let's come and live with you in church so that we can continue seeing this sweet part of you. That's why we are relocating. You are coming back as a father. All your children are running away. They are running inside the room. They are entering the room. Because their father is back. Your children are running inside. That's how our father has raised us. We will go and hide. Very bad. And that child will grow with a kind of disdain for fathers. When a father is sick, nobody is around to look after him. But when a mother coughs, everybody runs around. Because the fathers were just, is somebody hearing what I'm saying now? There is a need to be everything that you can be. Everything. There is a joy when you are coming back and your son comes to you and leaves your wife. He gives a kind of joy. Once he abandons the wife. He used to sweet me. Daddy. My son calls me Addy. Then he come. Anything that my wife is doing at that period is not important to him. My wife will be like, so what? I will say, get out of that place. I am that generation that my son will love more than he loved the mother. I will be the man. Do you understand what I'm saying? When they came back, this time that they came back and went back, my son was playing with everybody. And after some time, he came inside and started crying. My wife was saying, what is it? He said, Addy. When they were going, he didn't cry, because he was on a bike. That bike was like sugar. Like allergy. It was when the reach of the reality dawned on him. I said, what is it, Addy? My wife, for hours, my wife said for 3 hours, the boy was crying. They called me on phone and said, your boy has refused to sleep. He has refused to eat. He's calling Addy. I said, that's a good one. He's a good woman. He's a good woman. Praise the Lord. Imagine waking up every day. At times I'm praying, my boy will come there. I don't blame him. He does not know what it means. I don't chase him away. At times I carry him and give him pen and open another note for him. As I'm writing on this note, he's writing on doing like this. Then if he now comes to if you see my note, you got in your Chinecherem. What's on my back? Come on. Even if you feel that I'm distracted, it is you. Are you getting what I'm saying? At times I have to allow him feel that. Then if I don't want that distraction, at times I close my door. If you come and cry, he will go. But there are not all the time. There is a way you will do it. Your boy will become afraid of you.